Welcome to spring. It's May 1st. It's hard to believe it's already May 1st, but it's starting to kind of feel like spring. So I say welcome to spring. And with that, we've got some numbers to look at from April in Clanton Park and Bathurst Manor. So let's break it down. Clanton Park starting off currently as of today, 25 active listings on the market. There were 5 sales in April, so it gives us 5 months of inventory. What's interesting to note, last month in March, there were 3 sales in the month, so sales are picking up a little this month. We'll see if that trend starts to continue, which I think hopefully it will. We're starting to see some fresh stuff come to market, or stuff that's been sitting come back with some more aggressive price points to match the market today. 28 average days on market, 1.7 is the average price, and things are selling just under the list price. So we're seeing a little bit less of that competition. One thing to note that we have to adjust to a little bit is days on market. Things are taking a little bit longer to sell in more of a balanced market. 5 months of inventory is kind of a balanced market. We're kind of in between, maybe inching a little closer to a buyer's market, but pretty level, which I think is pretty good. Let's take a look at the Manor. 19 listings and 4 sales, so very similar, 4.75 months of inventory. 25 days on market, just under $1.5 million is the average price, and things again selling just under list. So we're seeing a little bit less of those competitive scenarios. 4 sales, which is down slightly from last month. It was 6 in the area last month, but still, given what's happening in the area as a whole, almost 10 sales in the month of April in both the Manor and Clanton Park, which I think is pretty good, given what we've been seeing. So hopefully this nice weather will start to bring people out. We'll get some new stuff coming to market and see buyers start to jump in a little bit more. I think the opportunities right now from a market perspective are great. I think there are great opportunities, different depending on what the plan is, whether you're upsizing or downsizing. But I think that there are opportunities. I know amongst all of this uncertainty and craziness happening in the world and in the real estate market and what you hear in the news, I think you have to kind of filter through all of that. And you have to look at what's specifically happening for you in your specific scenario. You can't look at what's happening as a whole. I saw an article in one of the news outlets, I forget where it was, saying that the market is down so much because there was a house that sold for $500,000 less than it sold for a few years ago. I don't even know the exact details because I didn't look too much into it. Yes, some things are selling for less than they were in that height and peak times, but it doesn't mean that there aren't great opportunities and great selling opportunities and buying opportunities. So if you're thinking about it, if you want to talk, reach out. Let's look at your specific scenario and see how maybe you could take advantage of one of these. Anyways, that's what's happening right now. I hope you're enjoying the weather as it's starting to turn and the sun's coming out a little bit more. Any real estate questions, please reach out. I'll talk to you next month.